finishing my dinner here. Welcome to the people. We have the finals. We've made it. We've made it to the finals. This is gonna be epic. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna pull this off screen here. Who knows what people are gonna say to me? It was Thel. I'll show you guys. This is gonna be incredible. We're gonna have such a good night here. Holy smokes. I'm gonna set my alarm for tomorrow. Right now. I don't have very many rules when it comes to drinking, but one of them is I set my alarm when I start drinking. You can be as drunk and hungover as you want. You can be as hungover as you want the next day. No one gives a shit, you know? Drink as much as you want, night of. But no one's gonna give a shit when you're hungover. So I gotta go through the day. Sharon, I was gonna wait a minute, but what I have here is gonna blow your minds. Oh yeah, got a little one of these. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh ho ho ho. Oh. One quick swig. Because we're not going to be drinking that. No, we're going to make a quick Aperol, a little desk Aperol spritz here. Don't know if you guys know how cultured I am, but keep it a little bougie here with the drinks. We're going to make a little Aperol spritz live to kick this game off. Touch more? Touch more. Beautiful. There we go. Boom. Oh, that is excellent. And don't worry. We're going to get just the right amount of seltzer water. And I don't mean to brag, guys. I balled out a little bit. This is Spindrift. I don't know if you poors know what this is. And that's all you do. And that's all you do. The sun isn't even down. Don't you live in a place where the sun never comes up? Nice try. Nice try, PP. How's Canada going? Wear my best shirt. I got my Fox shirt on. Now we can drink. Oh. I'll type R. Yeah. Yeah, now we're going for it. An absolute White Claw. White Claw. I've seen... Have I? Probably. Probably on accident. I mean, I've definitely had like a White Claw. I don't know about the absolute White Claws. I drink the White Claw Surges every now and then. I got them for my girlfriend. You want bad takes, PP? You want bad takes? God, just wait. Just wait. Yeah. It's gonna be a minute. Surges. You know what I used to do? I used to put more vodka in the Surges. Yeah, you get two of those. I call it a loaded White Claw. You get a loaded claw to going. You drink two of those, you're fucked. Bad take. I should grow out my hair more. That's what I should do. No, I gotta get a haircut. It's gonna be my only take. Surges are alright. You get the right flavor. They're passable. Yeah, absolutely. They're slowing us down. Not me, though. I'm not slowing down. Not yet. Oh, I should have prepped a water. No, I haven't shaved my head. No. I don't think I have a good head shape. I did get it. I did do a very sharp beard shave though. But yeah, it's starting to grow back more. But I was like tempted to just be like, I'm gonna cut it all off. Cause I hadn't seen my jawline in forever. I was like, am I getting fat? You know? That's sick. I hate getting my hair cut. Not fun. Yeah, true. I'll just every time someone gets a kill, I get one quick. That'd be the move. All right, Mars is R. We're still ready. God, this is gonna be so excited. It's gonna be so exciting. Can't even speak. So excited I am. Wow, I can only see half of them. Oh, there we go. I hate the notifications that pop up on this. It's for TFT, is that one? Yeah.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
This is fun. This was the third and what is it? The third and fourth place team going into the tournament. So we've had some fun upsets here. I'm hoping one of the issues when you have upsets though is the quality of the games. Because in theory, a team that is first or second place in a season is a team that is consistent. They're consistently doing well. And whenever you have underdogs come up, it is rare to get that same level of consistency. Also appreciate the prime, Jake. Completely glossed over that. I was busy. It was surrounded by drinks, so it was tough.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Oh yeah. Cinnabon, good. Fuck that champ. Warmband, also solid. The first pick, Nocturne, absolutely. Are they going to look for some kind of Ori Nocturne angle? I don't know. Nocturne pairs well with a lot of champs, though. I do think that there's like a little emphasis on like, oh, we got to get Ori Nocturne. But, I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, they're just going to take that away. Like, what would I pick into that? I don't know. I might go like Ari here. Could be sick. I've been playing a little Ari. I like Ari. Before Nocturne's a little funky. I've been playing a little bit of both those champions. I would like the Nocturne over. I like Nocturne over most. Nocturne is just kind of like free ganks, power farms well. Team fights alright. Does some shit. We're gonna let this go freaking off here. Oh, ooh. Is that a Kane top? Is that Joe's Kane top? Is that the counter? What are we doing? This feels like a game 5. I'm gonna OP.GG top counters. See what we get. I guess we don't know, right? Like, is it Mundo jungle? They were hovering a lot of jungles. But you can't blind... you can't blind Kane top. What are you, psycho? So with the Nocturne already picked. I can't even find Kane in the top tab, so you're kind of playing in your own world on that one. He's doing well in jungle though. Yeah, they're just gonna take the... Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of right now.
People fear what they cannot
A little poppy action. Again, there's some good flexibility going on right now. This team looks a little bit locked in. Hard to put Nocturne in a solo lane, and hard to put Kane in a solo lane, but they're gonna take it top. Just pinching some of Vendetta's mages here, I think, is fair, especially with the double AD. Like, are we gonna see like a Garthus? Are we gonna see, I don't know what else is in that AP tab? A Ziggs? I don't know. Kog'Maw, AP Cog, that's fair. And the Varus. We might actually see some real ADCs later in this series, or I guess right now, because we're gonna ban out all the mages. So that's good. Oof. Nope. And then we have Ashe Seraphine in the bot lane. This is solid if you had someone to. I mean, Ashe is really, really good here. Because I'm looking at this team and I'm like, no one can walk in a bush. Like, you can't walk in a bush at all. I mean, I guess there's not enough CC yet, but they could absolutely pick something that has a little bit of pick potential. And no one here can walk into a bush, but having Ashe with the hawk shot, someone can, you know, you don't have to walk in anymore. But yeah, now it's like, alright, who walks into the bush first? Nocturne? You're fucked. Kane? You're definitely fucked. Yeah, I'll take a little drink. Take a little drink. Love a spritz. Absolutely love a spritz. My old age, we've really seen me evolve. We've seen me start out on PBRs and Bud Heavies, and now I'm drinking Aperol spritz. What I got loaded up next, also incredible, because I'm almost out of this. I got a mini bottle to polish off the Aperol. Love Aperol. Let me get distracted. Sorry. And you know what the thing is? Dude, I got like limoncello in the freezer right now. I could put that in I can make a spritz out of that. You know, I get some Saint Germain, mix something else in there. Fuck around with a spritz, dude. You can do whatever you want. Put a little bubbly in there, sweeten it up, bang. Good to go. I'm a fan. Whose comp do we like more? Let's go through it. Well, I fucking hate Kane Top. Not a fan of the Kane Top. I'm assuming that is into Poppy. Oh, I might need to... Oh, no, we're good. The Tea Rosa. I don't know it. An aperitif. I like where your head's at, though. I don't like Kane Top. This is also look, I will appreciate that we are doing it. Because it's gonna be fun. Like, if you're playing Kane Top, you're like, alright, I'm like fighting around, I'm fucking around, you know, all that. That's fun. It's definitely a fun pick. But this is the finals. This is the finals, damn it. I'm gonna need to be proven wrong on this one. And Poppy feels like a pretty good answer to a Kane. You're in a wall, now you're stunned into a wall. Pretty good. Pretty good answer there. So Kane's going to have a tough time. I actually don't even know how Kane's going to be able to, like, CS. But maybe. And also, then we hit, like, the mid to late, and I feel like Poppy is just, like, so relevant. But, who knows? I've been wrong. I've been wrong. It's about how you play it. Forget the fact that Poppy's entire kit counters Kane. But that's enough of that. It's enough bashing on the Kane pick. We'll allow it. Then we got the Nocturne into Mundo. I think Nocturne is such a strong champion. That's like such a high tier champion. It just like wins games and is like honestly not that hard to pilot. So I think Nocturne is a great champ for when you're looking for a win and you're a jungler. Pretty solid. Great in team play, great in solo, great all around. He doesn't really get to... I think he wins the early scraps, but the Fear's not going to be able to proc. Maybe that Mundo has a little bit more of an edge than I think. I don't play enough Mundo. I definitely like the Nocturne more than the Mundo, but Mundo is filling a piece on the board. Whenever I see a Mundo, that's what I think of. It's like, you can't... You know, I don't know that many people who truly enjoy playing Mundo, but, again, fulfilling a piece. Which is big tunk. Then we got mid lane. Then we got Ori into Malzahar. Kind of a snooze fist. I like the Orianna potential, but there's not a lot of like close range champs, so I feel like Ori's got to like really look to get a good ulti. But I don't think Malz has like easy ult targets either. That's a pretty beefy front line. That's a front line you don't really want to pick any of those guys. You don't want to pick Braum, Poppy, or Mundo. So I feel like the Malz is just kind of like on the wave clear duty to like slow play for like the mid to late. I do think Ashe Seraphine here is really good. I think this Ashe is secretly saving the game. I think if Ashe was banned and they had Kog'Maw, I think that this would be actually a much harder game. But that's not how it goes. That's not what gets to happen. That looks good, that looks good. This one is good. Good. Yep. And Ashe Seraphine is like a very classic, iconic lane. The slow proc on the Ashe volley, allowing for the root from the Seraphine. See the exhaust coming out from Boyce? Not a bad option. Yep, that's about it. I do really like Braum, though. I don't want to, like, you know, not recognize the Braum. Braum is a great champ. Great, you know, great thing. There's some auto attacks coming in from red side, so it's like, it's good. Again, lightly fulfilling a purpose of, like, they want CC, and having something a little tanky is a good answer. So I really do like this draft a lot more. It is a little low on the damage. Like... yeah. It's a little low on the damage, but if, like... but it's not, like, terribly low. And this team is really squishy, so it's not like they need to melt tanks. They don't have to melt any tanks. Flash coming out from Ashe. Really good trade from Boyce. Flash for Flash is great there. I think he might have been able to... Well, I'm not good about ghosting. I don't... running Ghost as a summoner spell as an ADC is, like, the worst for me. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. Tried to walk back. He's got the refillable potions. Centaur's not on a reset, though. He is a level up, so that trade's pretty good, but if Drew's using the refillables topside, might not be the worst. Looks like Ashe is trying to spot where Mundo is. It looks like they got some confirmation and should know that Mundo is topside. Champ Ocean, or not Champ Ocean, Smash Bros. Not sure where the Nocturne is. Probably shouldn't know. I don't think they've gathered that intel yet, but I don't think it really matters that much. Now they do, as he is on that ward. Posturing up, you see Johnny looking forwards to get that ward in on that bush. No kills yet, but you see the strategical game kicking in here. You see everyone kind of like looking around, helping, you know, as good league should be. Both mids, just It's just how she goes. Ooh. Joe getting some damage, but that's another part of the kit that is countered. Turn on my fan. Let me know if the fan gets too crazy. Whoa, look at this Boy Scout coming in. That is a tough time. They just hit 4. So that is not too great. I don't know if he's trying to prevent or bait. Prevent CS or bait for Mundo. But Mundo taking an extra second to sit in the bush. Joe can't Q in that situation. Well, Q2 hitting kind of hard. Kind of slapping. This stun is going to happen. But... What? Oh, now we see it. Now we see it. How dumb could I be? I'm talking about how bad Kane lanes. It was never a lane angle. It was a proxy angle. Yeah, stay for one more. What's he doing up there? Now he's just on that reset. To the proxy. Is it a cannon wave? Wow, it's a cannon wave. Well done. I don't think he'll miss a single CS. That was a great play by Joe on the top side. If he's also... If Joe was tracking where the jungler was, and that there was a cannon wave coming up, absolutely masterclass. If it was just like happened to work, then it's no good. But that's some like next level wave management. Just seeing some pokes down here. They were just poking around. Just poking their head. I guess that's the interaction until Centaur can really just one-shot him. Ooh, the ignite. Ooh! Yeah, the Q gets blocked. This was well played by Joe, though. Moxie in a great position here. This looks pretty easy. Oh! I almost ate my words on that one. That was a good try. We're gonna get a little refill on this Aperol Spritz, huh? I gotta finish the Aperol, so it's gonna be a little heavy. Fitz is pretty low on the backside. Voice is continuing to push forwards, but I don't think that Fitz can follow. We see both junglers heading bot side as well. Voice is now in too much trouble. The flash to the side's a little tricky. Alright. I think it's a little tricky there. He's getting a little bored in the lane to play like that. And blue side is now up by 2. So now what does this mean for the lane top side? Centaur is down a lot of CS. He's down a lot. This is another moment where I'm just eating my words here. So they only have 400 gold. And now he does kind of have full reign to proxy. He can proxy as much as he wants. Looking for some deep vision, some deep wards. In between the tier 2s is dicey. It feels wrong in between the tier 2s. No ward either, he just does it. I guess he gets out. They don't have any way to stick him. See, and now Poppy has to stay in for the 1 extra. Which Poppy does not want to do. Because that's going to let Joe get that reset and come right on back. We see Moxie hitting level 6 here. Are we gonna see some objectives taken? Looks like some prep for grubs on the top side. See the vision going. Looks like Nocturne is going to be taking Dragon, at the least. They're MIA pinging the grubs. Joe's gonna go fuck with him, so Mars can't even start it. He does not want to start it. Now that Joe is there. It's a good route coming out from Deacon. Coming in big. Cleanse early, doesn't matter though. But that is Seraphine ulti for Cleanse, which gives a lot of pressure and burning that Cleanse before a turret dive. I wonder what the angle is. Are they thinking dive here? Oof, it's a lot of damage on Fitz. They're thinking about it. Let's watch Moxie and think here. We're watching this guy think. I don't think they see him. Oh, that Asheville just not gonna make it. Moxie has now wasted a lot of time sitting there. And there is one, he's probably wasted a full 50 seconds. That is tough. That is really, really tricky. No shade, I like what they were looking for. I think a dive was definitely in the cards. But it's really tough. One thing I think about a lot in jungle is just time. It's a time roll. Because you have so much impact on the map. Uh-oh! Ash getting stopped here. I don't think it matters. Exhaust coming out. Flashes. Ooh, it does matter. Unlucky that it goes over to voice. Really good exhaust, really good commit by Fitz as well to track that down. Yeah, really good stuff. But I think a lot about time in jungle of like, you don't want to get caught sitting in a bush for too long. Or like when I'm laning, I think of how much time can I waste from the jungler. On the flip side of jungle being able to impact every single lane, it's like they also, if they're doing nothing, it feels even worse. Feels really, really bad, really ugly. That could be true. See Moxian looking. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. Great look. They recognize that the flashes are down, and that is a free one and a hard-earned second. Good look by Moxie. Moxie definitely playing the Nocturne. Oh. They're getting some damage off. Oh, he's trying to get to the wall. Don't let him get to the wall. Oh. Oh, that flash is tough. Looks like Nero is looking. So I'm going over. He's going to his favorite place. This is a goose chase right now. See, this is what I'm talking about with the time issue. He executes. Really good by Joe. That is no sum, stop side. And again, that's why that's values, because now he's wasting jungle and mid time. Which allows, again, Moxie to just clear a couple of camps, do what he wants. Stopped him. Boring ass looking mid laners. Excuse, what are you doing down there? Centaur definitely has his confidence back though. After that exchange. Joe just keeps going in for minions. Does not care. Oh, another great ulti coming down here. Good cleanse flash. Not going to be able to get out. Dude, they are too sticky with the Ashe, Nocturne, Seraphine. That is a great three-way combo. Yeah, the chance of implosion on both these teams in a 5-game series, through the roof. Someone's going muted, Mike. I don't know who it's gonna be yet. This is like the most textbook Malzahar, what's it called? Bounty I've ever seen. 001 with a 100 gold bounty. Ooh, Deacon Frost? Is he sneaking out of there? I guess so. There's a tower dive going on top side that I have no idea how that's going. I guess well for Joe. Thought about panning top. Did not. Dude, does my fat ass make a pizza? What have I eaten today? I had some sushi. I had my meal prep, which wasn't very much. Maybe. It's gonna be eaten. Spacing out. I'm spacing out. Getting distracted. I need some more conflict here. I need some fighting. Moxie really taking this game by storm right now, though. Yeah, ever felt a little goofy. Park does get the root off. Really good Seraphine ult. Does get stopped though by Voice, and Voice is able to flash over. Looks like they're gonna be able to take down one there. Good getting Joe. He's getting a little greedy. Couldn't get his ulti off. That was very close. We see the Braum countering the Seraphine interaction right there. Or else that could have been scary. You know gluttonous griefs on Caitlyn? What is that about? It's the highest winning, highest percentage win rate. We'll take it. But it is over 43,000 games played compared to Berserker Greaves, which has 446,000 games played. A lot of games though. Oh, Joe looking deep here. Mundo's here to help though. Already burned the ulti. Ashe also in the woods. And Frost is going to be here. Flash is going to be burned from Mars. He is getting scared. Did not manage to get him onto the side. That is 2 going down on red side. Braum on a flank here that he does not want to be on. That's a dead Braum. There's a 3-0, as they say in FIFA. Not a good position to be. Looks like Nero cleaning up a kill. Nero is currently the hope. The guy is 3-1. And again, I do think that the team comp is stronger on red side. But I don't know much about team comps, I guess. Oh, Johnny's walking at the Mundo. Or is the Mundo walking at him? We don't know yet. And they give it over to Fitz. Oh, I thought that Nocturne ult was going mid. Flash gonna be burned from both players. I don't think it's gonna be enough for Nero though. Maybe if he had ulti? Probably not though. Just does not look like we are playing into this Nocturne correctly. Ooh, good. Yeah, good flash. Centaur is now here to help. I actually really like Deacon walking on that trap. That was kind of funny. Ram is gonna fall. Because, like, can you imagine if there's like not a 0% chance that Fitz doesn't turn and tries to like one tap Deacon, you know? I don't know Centaur's ping, but I do think that you can play reactionary on that. I don't think you have to be proactive on the Poppy, what is it, W? If your ping is low enough, and if you get the hands for it. I could be wrong. Mundo teleporting that top side does open up this dragon right now. But it's also fair when you're down this much to be like, alright, let's give second Drake and like look for a pick. I was a little scared about that hop, I'm not gonna lie. That Kate ult does actually hit. I thought he had the CC to get out of that. Looking forward, it's pretty hard here. Good Orianna ult though to get him out of that situation. He's taking down a lot of damage, but not gonna be enough. I would be very tempted to get like Zhonya's this game or something. I don't know. Yeah, Zhonya's looks good into a Kayn Nocturne. But I don't know what Ori like really needs for core. And I guess when you're the carry too, it's like, well, you just have to play better and not die. Until they start to really hard focus you. Looks like he's going Zhonya's though. If I were cloth armor on a mage, I'd turn into a Zhonya's. I was watching a league thing. Actually today. Which is crazy. I don't watch that much League. I don't watch like League streamer like content really. Like I know of like the Dante's Jinxie like thing going on, but I don't really like give a shit. I don't know. And there was something about armor pen versus like lethality that like I finally clicked. Oh yeah, we're not playing like there's a Fed Nocturne in this game. We're kind of just playing like there's not a Fed Nocturne in this game. Ooh, no shield there is tough. The Brummel going a little bit wide, acting more like a Talia wall. Ooh, ooh. Fuck. Join a tough spot. Psych. He's got flat. Ooh, does take another turret shot is tough. Weird knockup. Goes over to that Ori. Does stall enough time, even though that he was topside, he was running away, which, pro move, way to not run at your team doing the Baron. Pretty good. Pretty good play. That's a team play. Solo queue, I'm running straight to the Baron. Team help. Team help. God, I don't even know what I was saying. Probably something stupid. Fuck me. They really got me. Well, I'm out of this. Oh, I was learning about armor pen versus lethality. Where lethality, whatever the number is, takes away that much armor. So if you have 30 lethality, you take away 30 armor. whereas armor percent takes away a higher percent. Learn that. That's why lethality is good into squishies, because a squishy champ with no armor has a base of like 67. Nice. And if you were to take like 40 of, or 30 of that away, that does a lot more. But if you look at someone like Centaur with 178, that percentage is like not better. Big TP, big ult. Just in turret range Johnny is, but he only takes one turret shot. This is going to be a really tough siege to survive. Mundo's coming in from the rear. Whoa, trying to go for that. It's cool when you're playing Seraphine and your teammates actually like walk into your ult to like make it go longer. It's kind of fun. Nice little thing. Ash able to just get some like free hits going here. Oh! Wow! Whoa! So much healing. Oh, Mundo dodgeball. Doesn't matter. Johnny, out of mana, is about to have flash up. There it is. On cooldown. Fitz is screaming right now. Absolutely. Someone's tilting. We're not making it to a game 5, boys. not because I don't think either of these teams could go could get 2-2, but someone's gonna crash out before that. No, I'm kidding. Ooh. Oh, big ulti coming in. Although he's a little too deep. The boys are not there yet. Moxian might be... Ooh, not quite. Ash is actually going to be able to get a lot of free hits in there, which gets that Centaur fella. Oh my god. Almost gets popped from the back line. Fel did save that. That was a great... The Seraphine ultis have been great. And... yeah, I think that's great for them. Ooh. Ori's still no one to fuck with. Down about 13k gold. Not over yet. Felt does just barely miss that ward. It's kind of funny. Oh! Big clump, big clump. Oh, he's winding up. Does not get anything on the wind up. Good damage by Fitz. Nero just holding his ground. Popping the shield to the Ludens. Pretty good. Alright. Joe also just picking.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
What do our heroes do next? Baron fight. Let's look at red team out of the base. They have not gotten a single turret yet. But we are getting late enough in the game where, you know, a little scary for blue team. They get clean aced somehow. Well, this can be a little risky. They are really just picking that Braum. They threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. A lot of damage coming out from that headshot. Joe looking for more. They only have that ulti. Blue team is now officially out of ultimates. They have no ultimates. Good flash by Ashe. Neuro out of mana. Looks like we only have Kate ult, Mundo ult. Oh, Ty, hey. But yeah, I finished my Aperol Spritz. I'm absolutely out. Cleaned it. Boom. Done. So, we pivot. I got the last sugar-free Jack Daniels Coke pre-mixed cocktail. You know, I'll get scammed. I don't mind. Make my mixed drink for me. Yeah, that's worse. Yeah, should have gone the regular. Oh! Got the Ashole! Does get him. A lot of death floating around here. But the only death that matters is the death of the Nexus. Solid game. Incredible work by Moxian, I would say, on that one. Didn't die. Guy didn't die. He was close to dying. Didn't die. But super fun game. Yeah, that Ashe ADC. Yeah, very cool. Very cool game. Yeah, I liked it. I thought that Deacon also played around that counter well. It was a tough counter pick. I feel like Joe also did as well as he could have in that matchup. Like, everything looked correct. I will say the scoreline looked bad though. I feel like he was 3, 5, and 6 is tough, but not a scoreline player. I don't believe Deacon was deathless. I think he caught a couple. Could be wrong. He was deathless for a while. No, he was deathless. Yeah. Oh, 20. Never mind. I'm wrong. This guy's my fucking MVP. It's tricky. Moxian did a lot, and it's tough. The reason why, I wouldn't even give Vendetta the time of day is not because he didn't play well, but it's because I think League players, I think we all value proactivity. And I think a lot of being ADC is being reactionary. I think there's a lot of reactionary, ADCs where, the better, or, the best ADCs, yeah, you can fight a lot, but, are slow players or play behind front line, or, all that jazz. And so it's hard sometimes to be whoa, that ADC really carried. And I think Moxian being on Nocturne is just a much more natural proactive champion. It's one of the most proactive champions in the game. And yeah. And so it's easy to look at Nocturne and be whoa, that's how that fight is starting. Nocturne is in there, Nocturne is making the magic happen. But I think there were some good moments from the Seraphine to save plays, or they had to burn a lot on Seraphine ulti not to die or get hit. Oh, are we waiting for me? Yeah. Always. Always. We're waiting on me. Oh man, sorry guys. But it was a good game. And anytime, especially one thing I like about this style of play, the Fearless, is anytime you're like, wow, we just got shit on so hard, it's like, well, they can't play those champs again. They can't play the Comfort Seraphine. They can't play, like, the Comfort Nocturne. Whatever. Yeah, there were, like, a couple little, like, couple tricky moments, but I didn't know.
Warrior spirit is never broken.
Mordekaiser Zinzao. Who else we getting rid of?
Who dares defy my
J4.
will?
J4 did get hovered last game, and J4 is pretty nice in some coordinated play. Hui. I don't see Johnny play that much Hui. Yeah, Victor is a better ban. Baldur's Gate 3, goated. I did the impossible. Literally no one in the world has done this. I completed the entirety of Baldur's Gate 3 with 3 other people. Last summer. No one has ever done it. You can quote me on that. It was me, Bygoon, Pickwells, and Blondie Boy. Dude, it is tough. It's tough. It was an incredible time, though. It was incredible with 4 people, or with 4 people, because. Oh wow, you're in Act 3. That's Act 3, right? I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know if you've beaten it. It's been a few long months. A long few months. Yeah, we did it at the start of summer. Every Monday we played until, like, right up until September. So it was like May, June to like September. Like early September. Yeah. Dude, I got so pissed at that fight. I got killed early, and everyone was like, "We're gonna push through," and I was like, "Fuck." I was literally just sitting there for half the night, for like 2 hours, just doing nothing. Like an hour. Oh, it was terrible. They like cheesed it somehow. The swashbuckler sounds dope. I played a ranger. I don't know why. Someone needed to go it. I just had a very generic, just like pet ranger. Had some bears running around. Trist Sign. Yeah, I think I was rocking medium over too. It was a good time though. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty goated. It was fun though, because every week everyone would come in with like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then it's just like absolute chaos, absolute havoc. Every week I would pick someone to follow because I had played the most of it. I had made it almost I had almost beaten the game solo, and so I like knew most of what was happening. So I was like, all right, I'll just like follow someone else and see what they're doing. But to talk League, I'm spacing. Tristana Leona is a pretty sick lane. I have really mixed opinions about Tristana. Cannot do a stealth archer with 3 other people, I'll tell you that. Anytime I saw stealth, I was like, no, can't do that. Someone's gonna fuck it up. Trist, I have a love-hate relationship with. I think she's kind of mid, if I'm being honest. I think she's like a top-tier champ right now. I don't know. I don't know how challenger players are playing her. I don't know what that looks like. In my mind, she... like, almost similar to a Draven. She's just kind of like a noob stomp champion. But I guess she scales well, too. I don't know. And, like, I guess she has a lot of damage for, like, some tanks later on. I don't know. I'm always a little bit like, you kind of need to get, like, 20 autos off. But she does have 11 attack speed, and she's got the attack speed stimulant. Well, but she can be really, really cool and really good in the right comp. And I think into like Misfortune, she can look really good. Like, I'm hoping for Fitz's sake that he can like get a solo kill on Vendetta, just like playing 2 aggro. Like that is a real thing I could imagine in this. And then with a Leona Scion, there's a monster frontline. Rams would be crazy and hilarious. Joe's Riven. Joe's playing the most iconic champs out of his pool right now. The Riven is hilarious. Or not hilarious. Shouldn't say hilarious. I think his Riven is actually good. But, I don't know. Just like cool. Cool to see him not on tanks, you know? They're banning Malphites so he can pick Riven. What world are we living in? And then they wanted to pick that Leona away from the Misfortune, which makes sense. Dude, Joe is just playing a different kind of top lane today. And then we see probably last pick for mid here. Vel'Koz. Johnny's been having some fun on the Vel'Koz, and he's got the good skin. He's got the good skin, that's all that matters. I was highly considering casting tonight, and then trying to leverage my cast into skins. I did think about the Vel'Koz spaghetti skin. But then I was like, I'd rather take a Broken Covenant, either Jhin or Shen. But I don't actually need anything. Oh my god. I forgot to write it down. Thank you. I don't need to be bribed. I don't need to be bribed. Champ Ocean got game 1. Thank you, Dini. Boom. How could I forget? I'll get my money jar. I'll get my money jar right now. No. I just don't play enough Vel'Koz to make it worth it. The only champ that I play enough, like I play it, like Shen and Jhin, I have good enough skins for, that it's like, maybe worth it. Shen, I feel like I have a worse skin but don't play him as often, and then Jhin I have good skins for. But the Broken Covenant skin did look good. But I really don't need it. Because I have every other fucking skin. And Bean's right, I have my own money. I can buy things if I want. Alright, let's go down the lineups. Riven into Scion, it feels like I think that's really good for Riven, no? I think like she can dodge out of his slow moving shit. In theory, she can. I'm gonna go on OP.GG and try to find it. She can stop him with a stun. Yeah, it's like a monster good matchup. 54% win rate for Riven. The only thing that Scion beats Riven in is first turret kill. Is there a game I've not been putting up games? I am sorry. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I do. If someone tells me right now, I think I can. Oh, wait. Oh my god, what's the... It's not auction, what is it? Poll... Is it just /poll? /prediction. Start prediction. Who wins? Who in game 2? We'll do that. 14 beers, Champ Ocean. And we will do... Not 14 beers, it is Smash Bros. I will give you a 5 minutes. Oh, but does this not give you the proper thing? Can you not... Can you only do, like, one? You know what I mean? Does this not allow you to set? Can you set how much you want to pay? You can set? Okay, so it's good. Cool. Nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, Riven into Scion, definitely legit. I like Diana more than Morgana. Oh, perfect. I like Diana more than Morgana. Although I guess Morgana is in theory a counter, because Diana goes in, you ulti whoever is like near her if you can like walk around, and you have the spell shield, so like people think you're getting knocked in, but you can like maybe avoid it. Although maybe it just gets popped from the damage from Diana. But I like Diana in general more than Morgana, but Morgana might have some level of agency here. I also really do like Morgana into Nautilus, because spell shield fucks that all. That's it. Yone into Vel'Koz, very fun. Both super high skill, very fun matchup here. I guess I would rather be... I mean, I've played more Vel'Koz than Yone, but maybe if I've played even amounts, I would want to be the Yone. I think Yone is a little cooler. I think who's like the most notorious Yone player? I feel like Yone is just like a challenger champ. Like every challenger player plays him. Whereas Vel'Koz, your like mascot player is a Zap, which he's fine. He's like, I like the no FF mindset. I get every now and then never FF, you know, whatever. But he's fine. He's a little too alien for me. But that's part of the theme, you know. That's why he's one of the greatest. Cleanse is insecure. That's true. That's a good call. Bot lane matchup. I think I like. I like Misfortune a touch more than Trist, but I like Nautilus a touch more than Leona. But it's a pretty even matchup. Oh, fuck! He starts Q. He gets the root. Bang! No! 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 Not the Flash! Not the Flash! Johnny going for a nice, what is that, a vodka sauce? A little red, a little pink sauce? That's one of those moments where if you don't flash the Morgana binding, don't flash at all. That's how I feel about it. It's like if you wanted to commit it, you should commit it early. I like the Riven Top. Riven Top is fun. Riven Top is cool. I've been playing a better top lane, actually. I've been feeling nicer on, like, my set and my Pantheon. I gotta stop playing Aurelia. She's too hard. She's fun to have in the back pocket, but... playing a lot better on Pantheon. Ooh, gets it. The, Centaur doing some good damage. Ooh. Boy's kind of looking. Fitz really looking. I think he has another jump here. Cleanse is out. Does not matter. Very well done by Fitz and Boyce. Boyce is going to try to find a way to block this hook. Nope, that is flash burn. That is alright, though. Really well done by Boyce and Fitz. Really good aggression by Fitz. Gets the ward. That's a ward. Stopped the back. That is scary. Oh my god, he still gets that knockup. The flash is going to be burned. I don't know if he... maybe with Grasp he had it? Flash for flash on the top side. This is looking a lot better for red side. Per usual, I think I know how a lane matchup's going to go, and I'm wrong. Boyce is here. I don't love the angle he's trying to come in at, but... yeah. It's a flash burn. It's a fair and good flash burn. But now you have Fitz flashless in a bad spot here. He's got to get the bomb proc, and then he can jump out. Very good. And then he's going to be able to trade at least 1-for-1, which is also great. can't really be too mad about that. And it's cannon wave with your supporter on. I don't know if he'll be able to block. Mara's going to be able to stop the back. Doesn't spell shield himself. Doesn't give a shit. Maybe he doesn't even have it yet at level 4. How fun would that be? Voice is not going to be able to block this wave. That's a big wave that's going to be lost, actually. I thought he would be able to hold it a little bit more, but I don't think so. Oh, now we see the counter. Now we're seeing it. Oh! Mars is here. Never mind. This is a problem. This became a problem. No, no, no. Just go in. The wave was too big. And I wouldn't have hated to see the spell shield from Mars onto Scion to prevent the stun. And again, that's a commitment issue. Guys, fellas, listen up. It's a commitment issue. Good damage. Is Johnny looking around to try to get a Q ulti off? That could have been crazy. Although if Yon hits 6 here, that is a little scary. He's not flashing out. Yeah, he's a little... He's shocked by the life form disintegration ray. Didn't read the name on it. That's what it does. A little bit of poke damage coming out. This is getting scrappy. It's getting fun, fast, and wild here. Oh, and here we go. This is a fight up in the top lane. And in the bot lane. Oh man, this is a really good game for Moxian. Voice is just going in. Deacon Frost a little left alone. Left alone enough where Fitz was kind of looking. Got my cat next to me. Oh, Deacon's looking. You can tell. You can tell. Did he burn W there? No. Good. Counter by Mars. I'm gonna have to preheat the oven for a pizza, huh? What do you think, Scoos? Scoos. Centaur is doing a great job in the matchup, but now it is tough. Now it is feeling tricky. Oh, hello. Hello, good morning. Did you ulti? I'd ulti. Oh, no, not like that. No, not like that. I was aiming, like, the second he goes in, you are. Oh. Ooh, Joe's taking a lot of damage on the chart. Ooh, good play. Good flash coming out from Mars. Tries to get the flash follow. Does manage to get. I'm surprised I was in range, actually. I guess if Morgana walks like perfectly straight instead of around the bend, maybe he doesn't get there, but I don't know Diana's range that well. Hindsight, of course. Stuff. Johnny's playing a good Vel'Koz right now. Speaking of good plays, looking for it. Ooh! I've seen this turn before. Oh, fuck. Whoa. That was pretty good. That was pretty good coming out from Centaur. That's one of those where, in hindsight, and of course it's always easier in hindsight, it's like, you just take the flash, call it a day, shove the wave in, get a plate. Uh-oh, Deacon in a tough spot. Boy's looking really far forwards. Trying to get a little bit of extra damage onto Misfortune. Cleanse does get burned from Misfortune. That's a very good pickup. I think Mars is actually... Not actually, sorry. It's bad phrase. I think Mars is doing really well this game. Ooh. Oh, that's really well done from Fitz and Boyce. What a good answer to an EMF ult. Because you can, of course, I mean, that's textbook, it's like classic where like MF is looking at the wave, shooting down that wave, and then Boyce and Fitz are like, let's fucking go. We're not looking at it. We don't give a shit about the wave. We've never cared about the wave. Really liking the Fitz Tristana right now. It's looking good. He's still down a lot of CS, which, what does that translate to in terms of gold? Doesn't matter. He's up 1,000. Alright. Not down that much. Just trying to get some pokes in. Just trying to get some pokes in. Misfortune pinging the Nautilus ulti. I wonder what we're going to see here. Moxian is here for a counter. If they push too far, Deacon does not. Yeah, don't walk that way, big dog. Fitz just kind of leaving him. It's fair. It's fair. It's something I'm trying to do better about. So, ooh, Bunny goes wide. That will catch. That's pretty anime though. Pretty good catch mid Q3. What does Fitz make it off here? They're thinking about it. He did a good job posturing back. Does bring the W, just so that way Nautilus doesn't come in with the Q. Boyce is here. Boyce does not have ultimate. Tristana does have flash. Good luck. Now they see the Morgana though. Drag fight. We'll see how this pans out. This is where that life form disintegration ray is doing so much damage. Comboed in by the Diana ulti. That is a lot. No one falls yet, though. That's going to be one. Boyce is down. Moxian on the run is going to fall. Centaur enters the fray. Deacon a little bit isolated is also going to go down. Double kill for Yone. That is a 2-for-1, but losing Boyce, aka the support, does not matter quite as much. TP coming out. Nero trying to get as much damage as he can. That snapback does manage to get that kill. Dragon is going to go over to red side. That was a 1-for-1 on that trade. Uh-oh. Fitz has W. Nope. Yeah, he does not have it yet. Oh, that ulti is going to kill from Joe. Good damage. Kind of freaking beasting on him. The Morgana ultis have been a little tricky. Got him. Slows him down. Oh, but now on the flip side, we have Centaur into Moxian. Joe absolutely saving that play in the bot side. That was pretty bad for Blue Team until Joe comes in, saving their lead. Now they're still up 200 gold. Top lane about that even. Moxian actually up quite a bit on Morgana, but Morgana has a lot of assists. So good. Good damage coming out from Yon. Yeah, now we start to see the Yon's going to be able to do a lot of damage. Mid lane's virtually, I mean, everyone is virtually even. The only real gap is in jungle gold. And by real gap, I mean 700 gold. Ooh, does not manage to pick him there. Does get that flash. He wants it all. And he gets that wave shoved in. That was pretty solid coming out from Yon. And a lot of times getting that first kill on a player, it feels different. Feels different. It's the first time that Johnny is now experiencing gray screen in this game, which, not a great feeling. Oh, tough ult coming out from boys. Probably a good thing he didn't land it, although he's still gonna look after the miss. Moxian's right there. He's got a free pick onto Fitz. Fitz walking way too close. He's gonna fall. Moxian in a good spot there. Mars is saying, fuck this. I gotta see a spell shield come out. There it is. Gotta get the binding. Yep, Deacon looking a little too far. That's gonna be a really good trade pick. And Nero is now in a good position. Where's the life form disintegration rate? It is down, unfortunately. This would be a really good time for it. Mars hitting him. Mars is hitting him. Mars bindings, 8 out of 10. Mars ultis, 1 out of 10. Oh my goodness. Almost gets that pick. Does that W do enough damage? Doesn't look like it. The flash over is crazy. That was a good play by Johnny there. Trying to block that jump. Couldn't snap engage. Pretty well done by Vendetta. Good, he's getting his get back. Nero's able to shove this because he knows he doesn't have ulti. Really good step there. I'm wrong. I'm just fucking wrong. I'm able to see that he has ulti, and I still didn't think he had ulti. I thought he just burned it. Really good play by Nero. We got a banger of a game. This is what I'm looking for. Oh! Wait, but he's giving up the wave. But he doesn't get a lot of damage off. Turn is tricky. Yeah, let's watch this. Nero's kind of running away with this. Moxian's looking. I don't think it matters. This is a sick game, though. I'm just proud of both these teams. I'm proud of both these teams for making it this far, this close. The real kicker here is it's not the 1k lead from red side, is the double drakes, for sure. With a third one coming up. I was trying to find my old rankings for the beginning of the season, and they were very close. I had my team at 3rd, and I did have Johnny's team at 1st. I think I had Smash Bros at 4th, which is what they were seeded going in, but obviously are now 1st or 2nd. Although my team got 3rd by a rock, paper, scissors, so, you know. Really big sign off. They do manage to get that dragon. Life disintegrate. Oh my god, the wombo is crazy. Fitz is just trying to tear him apart on the backside so he can make any space. Holy shit. That damage was crazy. Dude, it's the only time I've ever wanted to be a Scion. Holy shit. Never cross streams, dude. Wow. That has to be, yeah, Unending Despair is doing a lot. This is becoming a problem now. Cyan is absolutely becoming an issue. Never cross streams is a really good call. That was a pretty sick play. But red team got the dragon. Looking for it. Ooh! That does not do enough. That does. I would be careful on the snapback there. Because I don't know when that W comes back up, but that W would save in that situation, or if he had Locket. But I'm not the 10-3 Yone in this game, so you know. I made a mistake. Ooh, Johnny's out. I made the mistake of pulling one of these out. Shock top, pause, baby. Hold my hair back. I made the mistake of pulling out these before they were properly cold. I have 2 more in there. I'm going to trade one. You guys see my whole bulge right there? Yo, why's my cat looking at me? Scoots, you need food? Are we going to use this break to grab some grub here, Scoot? Actually, let's throw it back to a porch rocker. Porch rockers are elite. I gotta feed my cat. Sorry, guys. It's a 16-year-old cat. It's like older than like Fish and Tyler combined. I gotta feed this thing. Yeah. What flavor you want? We've got ocean whitefish and tuna. Yeah. Sorry, this food's not my favorite either. And then for me, it's frozen pizza, so it's like human cat food. Fighting going on. Degrees. Alright, let's take a look, ski.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Pulling out is always a mistake. Oh. Wow, these spin drifts are elite. Whoa. Oh, they don't like this Mars character. I gotta see a spell shield, I swear to God. Sorry. Mars has been landing bindings. He has been landing bindings. The rest of Morgana's Q or kit is a mystery to Mars right now. Good flash coming out. And I really like this macro play actually from red side. This is like the textbook. This is an iconic like, hey, we're giving Baron. We know they're on Baron. Don't go face check the fucking Baron. Shove out the waves, make them have to re-shove the waves. And just like try to get some turret or some aggro or whatever. I'm just like, it's tough. This is a hard game. This is a hard game. There's enough to spell shield and enough that breaks spell shields where I'm like, I kind of get it. But on that one, I'm like, God, we can't just let Nautilus walk at us. Also, posture-wise, he didn't need to. But I'm getting too, you know, it was a good pick. It was a good pick from Deacon. Good restraint on the Nautilus ult. Blue team now in a position for the soul. Huh, psych, it's Scion time. They are able to... Ooh. The carries are a little bit left... Every carry is left alone. Every tank is is fighting a carry. Boys managed to get... But this is what I'm talking about. It looks like Johnny is now going to fall. I don't know who the fuck is alive. Apparently it's Nero. It's always freaking Nero. Not this time, actually. It was a very awkward fight. We see Misfortune ulting, then we see Leona going on her. Then we see everyone going on the Misfortune, then we see the Valkaz going on the people going on Misfortune. Then we see that, then we see freaking Centaur walking at Valkaz. It's like, what? I don't even know what happened to Fitz. I assume another tank stuck on him. A weird fight, all in all. Someone was teaching me the other day that different Barons have different bonuses. I don't know the accuracy of that. I'd actually like a fact check on that. I thought it was just always bonus damage. Yeah, if I'm Fitz there, I gotta be careful. MF is Mike. MF is Vendetta. Yeah. Pretty greedy. "24 minutes is early enough in the game where it's like, alright, taking camps does feel good. Or enemy camps does feel good. I will give him that. I don't know why I thought this game was... I mean, there's been so much fighting. This has been a really fun game to cast. Oh, fuck! He's using the other abilities! He's using the other abilities! Yep. You can see Boyce on the other end. Kind of just walking out. Fitz did die there, though. But we see Scion on a great split. This is exactly how this comp should play out, right? It should be just a split pushing Scion. Always. Like, in theory, you don't get picked. God damn it. Oh, an E there would have been good. No, not there! Sorry. I'm being a little mean to Mars. It's too easy when you have a Morgana to be like, can I get an E? Should you E there? And I know it's tough in the middle of it. It's pressure. People don't talk about pressure. I'm sure Mars is just under immense pressure right now. He's feeling the pressure of the game. It's hard to perform under pressure, you know? Some people don't talk about it. You get a little jittery. You start to play fast on the hands. Just play too fast on the sticks. It's tough. Uh-oh. Getting a little tuckered out. I gotta wake up in 9 hours. Ooh. little bit of a stalemate until we see the next objective. Scion looking. Ooh, that's really good damage onto Johnny. Great turnaround from the Misfortune, and Misfortune left unchecked now. You know, taking a good bit of damage. Scion's doing a lot, but not enough. Although now we actually can see the death passive coming out from Scion. Hopefully do a little something. Nope. I respect that look from Scion, but it looks like it's tough because if you leave Misfortune unchecked, Vel'Koz gets to do the disintegration ray, but if you leave the Misfortune unchecked, she gets to do the bullet storm. What is this? Bullet hell? Bullet time? Whatever. So, it's tough. This is one of those situations where it's like you need multiple people to check. Like, someone's got to look for them, someone's got to look for the other one. Like, you can't really dive bomb kill Misfortune. You can't really dive bomb kill Vel'Koz because both of them need to have someone putting pressure on them. I swear to God, if I don't see a spell shield, that's late. Oh man, I want to put my pizza in the oven. My oven just preheated. We'll wait for the next big wipe. This Baron, because I know this Baron fight's about to get hot and heavy. Dude, I'm gonna start buying Spindrifts. This shit is worth it. Ooh, again! I mean, a lot of abilities are being used on this. There's 2 ultis down. Diana holding the ulti, which I do think is correct. Oh. Vel'Koz still has his. Voice is trying to push forwards here. So he's got the solar eclipse. Solar flare, whatever. Gets it. Really good timing. Preventing a lot of damage to be out. There are no big ultis coming out from blue side. Other than that Diana ulti. Mars too little too late. But look at Yone on the bot side here. Centaur's going to be able to do a lot. Joe's trying to take the reset for it. Lost track of him. Really good time to reset. Oh, never mind. He changes his mind. If Nero was in that fight, I actually do think that that fight could go better. I appreciate what he's trying to do. I understand it. But it was low-key one of the times where Misfortune ult was down and Vel'Koz got absolutely interrupted and blown up. And they could look. I'm gonna put my pizza in the oven. But that's like impossible to know. Like, that's a level of like, you need everyone communicating super well. I don't even know if Yone ran TP. I didn't check. I don't. If you did, or if it was even up, then it's like, all right, hey, look at this. Maybe the second that she burns that ulti, maybe it's different. Again, it's easy to throw stones from across the pond. You know what I mean? Something like that. Not watching the fight sounds great. I can't throw it like this. I think it was dead. Alright, what's the timer on this? I'm missing the fight of the game. That's on the other side. It don't matter. Centaur got tanky, that's for sure. Yeah. They have 30 seconds left on the Baron. Boyce is the only one up. The game-deciding fight happened so long ago. That's true. No, I don't. I don't want this thing anymore. I've actually kind of stopped playing them. Nice 3-man solar flare. Gotta look out for me first. As an ADC, as someone, you know, training in ADC here, I gotta look out for me. So that's why I put in that pizza. Really good game. The Johnny Vendetta combo there, super cool, super clean. I don't know who I would give that MVP to. But I'll type R. I think it was truly just like a better team play. Just better team play, better comp. That's my guy. You can't teach that. True. True. No, it was a good game. Guess we're waiting. R. Alright. Sweet.
Art can shed light on our fears.
Whoa! Is this what people call strategy? Foolish child.
Oh, we get the wave. What I thought? No, they hovered the wave. They did not actually get rid of it.
I smell fear.
Oh, sorry.
Cowardice for wisdom.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm just bad.
I've been spaced out. I've been spaced out. You don't have to. Yeah. Wait. Don't worry. Oh shit. Yeah, you won. All right. All right. Hold on. I gotta drink first. Choose outcome. It was Champ Ocean. And I will get the next one ready. And I will change this. So it says 2 instead of 1. Alright, and Bessa. Oh, dude, Neferi is so good. What makes Neferi so good is everything. It's fucking everything, man. I don't know how you beat that champ. I gotta look up. Actually, let's look up Neferi counters together. Is it 2 A's? Yeah, it's 2 A's. It's crazy. In the jungle, it's weak to Nocturne makes sense. Nocturne, Hecarim, Diana, Wukong. What about mid? Mid, it's weak to Ziggs makes sense, actually. Ziggs makes a lot of sense. Ziggs, Cho, Talon, Malphite. Alright. Ezreal Nami versus Jhin Karma. Kind of sick. Kind of a sick lane. I like both those lanes a lot. I think that those are 2 excellent lanes.
Cure for fools.
Ezreal Nami definitely feels a little bit more like they play for themselves. But I don't know. I don't know, man. But it's like pretty nice when you have Neferi too, because it's like, well, Neferi's not gonna do shit for you. But that damage profile is high. We definitely need some like CC tanks here. I like Mbessa a lot. Mbessa's cool. Kind of like a yeah, good champ. Good champ. Probably. I don't know if it's going jungle or top though. Probably jungle. I actually haven't seen an Mbessa for a while. Maybe I landed against one like last month or something. And I don't play top. So. Yeah, she doesn't have great. Looks like pick or win rates. I'll pop that prediction up. What's their team? Smash Bros. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get out of this. Shit. There we go. If Johnny wins in 13 minutes, I'm subbing, baby. Alright, and the predictions are live. Huge. That's too bad. I was kind of looking forward to subbing. I like subbing. Subbing is fun because it's the fun of playing in the game, but I don't care. Or I care less, you know. I don't care that much. It's all a hobby. It's all fun. You know, all that good stuff. But when I'm subbing, it's like, I really don't give a shit. I'll play some for fun pick. No problem. I actually probably communicate more when I sub in. I don't know. No tension, no tightness, you know? Alright, let's go down the lanes. Maokai Singed. I actually like Singed more. This entire team is play for your fucking self. Play for yourself, no one is going to help you. But in not like the worst way. Like there's some good poke. Wave clear is eh. Yeah. You are playing for yourself on this team. But that can be a good way to be. But I like the Singed more than Maokai. I think Maokai top is kind of meh. And I think Singed is super fun. Kind of goated. Then, assuming that's the lane. Or is it Maokai jungle? If it's in Bessa top, I think I still like Singed a little more, but it's closer. And then we move into jungle, which is Neferi jungle into either one of these. Again, I like Neferi a little bit more, but I don't know if it's necessarily better, because Neferi can get locked down kind of hard there. But whatever. So I do like these two champs here a little bit more individually. Then we have Lux, I would assume Lux into Cassio. I like what Cassio brings to the table. I feel like Lux mids are normally a little underwhelming. They can be okay. Like, I'm sure it'll be piloted fine and it's going to be fine, but I don't know. Whenever I see a Lux mid, I'm always just like, eh. That's the best we got. That's the coolest mage we can pull out, but it's fine. Cassio, cooler mage. But Cassios, I think, are pretty underwhelming. Like, Cassio and Bessa and Maokai all feel very, like, low-tier champion. Like, again, not to overuse OP.GG, but if I were using OP.GG here, and if I were to go to, like, I don't know, if I were to go to Maokai, and I look at that, support it's tier 4, top lane tier 5, although it actually does have a winning, it's got a winning win rate in support, but it's not going support. And then I know that Mbessa was negative win rate at, like, same thing, 48%. And then I see Cassiopeia at 48% win rate. It's just a low-tier comp, or low-tier champs. But I do like to say, part of the fun and part of the beauty of the Rec League is that low-tier champs like this can be low-tier in solo queue, but in, like, coordinated play that's not pro play, certain champions feel like a lot better. Right, so like Mbessa, and Maokai are two champions that I think feel a lot better in like our elo coordinated play. But in isolation, I don't mind a Cassio into Lux, because Cassio kind of feels like a ticking time bomb of like this Cassio might just like pop the fuck off. And then we have Jin Karma into Ezreal Nami, which it's close. I like them both a lot. I do think that Ezreal's a little easier to pilot because he has, or not easier to pilot per se, but yeah, he has more tools to like get away, right? he has more tools to get the frick out of the way of like a Jing W or like a Karma route or whatever. But you know, that's all in isolation of lane, which is not necessarily what you play League for. It's how I like to assess. Uh-oh, pizza's done. It's what I like to assess, but it's like also not exactly how this game goes, you know? Like, again, I like kind of this every man for himself comp. What do we got going on? We got pizza. Let me get that pizza. Buffalo chicken pizza is a new pizza, I guess. From the store. Cat. Uh-oh. Fling him! The EW here, no bubble. Which I think is correct. I actually don't think you need bubble that early. Unless you're going for some kind of like cheeky, cheesy pick. It's like the EW are so much damage. Especially on Ezreal, the E is really, really nice. Centaur almost getting him under turret there. Really nice. Like, the early movement from Cassio into Lux looked really nice right there. Really good movement from Nero to win that trade hard. Because that was definitely make or break the trade. And he made it. I don't know why I can only see one side's chat. I don't know what that's about. Or they're just like chatting amongst themselves. I don't know. Junglers pathing away from each other. Haven't seen too many fancy invade. Centaur out of mana. How is Joe full mana and full health? No refillables burned. What's going on? It's a good reset. You want the early reset on the Ezreal in order to get that tier, of course. That is a great catch that Boyce and Mars have lane swapped later in this series. Let's see how Boyce does on the old jungle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, does manage to get him, but he's just in range there. Pretty even trade. That snake tail slithering all over the place. I can't even keep track of it. Ooh. Oh, the flashing forwards. He's gonna get flash for flash. Barely, though. What drink are we on? I don't know. What drink are you on, PP? Probably the same number. I'm on 4. I refilled one of my drinks, which makes it a little funky, so it feels like a what? 3.5. So I'm about there. I'm at a good level. A little more tired than I thought I would be now. A little fatigued. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Casper's got a drink. A little shark top pause going on. Gun show. Where? I don't have big arms. I don't have big arms like you guys. I'm not a big arm guy. Like trying to get smaller arms, actually. Yeah, the elasticity on this thing. That's what I need. I don't need big ass looking arms. I'll type /R2. I type /all whenever I type in all chat. I don't know why. Anyone ever? Any New Hampshire pizza people here? Or not New Hampshire. Sorry, not New Hampshire. Sorry, Connecticut. I get them confused because they're both irrelevant. Any Connecticut pizza people here? There's a big what is it? Big controversy of like where's the best pizza. People talk about Connecticut's pizza, like New Haven pizza. I don't know. I got a frozen version. That'll be the judge. I really did enjoy Detroit pizza. Or Chicago pizza, sorry. Chicago pizza. I feel like Detroit isn't like that far off. It's a hot take. Maybe a hot take. I guess this shit is frozen now. Because of that damn pause. Oh, time controls, scoreboard, chat. We don't need time controls. Moxian on first Drake. Boys, coming up. Freaking him up. I don't think any damage here is hopeful. I'm about to eat my words right now with this Maokai ulti. Is he faster than Maokai ulti? Survey says. Survey says no. Survey says I might throw up. We still have flash coming out from boys. Alright, it's flash for flash. Series score is above my head. It is in black, which is tough to read. 0 Smash Bros. And then 2 for Champ Ocean. My liege. It's just Taco Bell Pizza Bowl. Oh, sorry, I missed some of these. I was fucking around with the colors before I started streaming. Black didn't look great either, but I went for it. Taco Bell pizza, but more expensive. It's crazy. Ooh, you're getting ganked here. Lucky the Lex is on his team. He would have been popped. Good game coming out from Moxian. And we see what kind of happens in winning lanes for late game champions, where it's like, it's so tempting to push forwards and like look for play, and especially when you've like been putting on good pressure all game, but you're a late game champion. Remember that. Don't remember where you're from. Never forget where you're from, you know? You're from 40 minutes in the future. Deep dish or tavern style? I prefer a deep dish if I'm going out to get a pizza. If I go to a place of business, I want a deep dish. I want a Chicago style. I want something deep. Sauce it up. deep it up. A bar pizza, and this is a crazy take, I think is just basically a good frozen pizza. You can get a good frozen pizza that tastes almost identical to a bar pizza. I wouldn't be surprised if they're serving me bar pizza out of the back. You know? That's exactly fucking right, dude. This is what you want every ADC to do. Put me in there. I actually only get better when I drink. I either communicate more or my mechanics go off the charts. Nah, I don't do Hawaiian pizza. Fuck that noise. I don't like pineapple. I don't like pineapple in general. I'm not gonna put it on a pizza. Ham, weird on pizza too. Not the worst. Not the worst, but I don't know. A little too salty. Wouldn't do a Hawaiian. I honestly kind of just fuck with a pepperoni for the most part. Ooh, hold on. Although Ezreal is out of mana here. He's got enough for one more Q, and he's like kind of counting down for more Qs. I'm here, dude. I can't sub. I figured that everyone would yell at me if I subbed, although I was tempted to sub. But happy to watch Joe almost the sapling, dude. The sapling. Who the fuck put that sapling there, dude? I figured I'd get yelled at. Plus, nice to be a part of the grand finals cast, you know. If there's ever a game to watch, it's a grand finals, and like it's casted. Which is pretty lucky. But it was one of those things where I said like, oh, I'll play, and then I saw that this was announced and got pinged, and I was like, oh fuck. But I do feel bad because I was gonna sub for Spooky and then I was gonna sub for Baigu. Instead, I'm just gonna be drunk alone playing Power World, I guess. Oh, the fling does not happen, but the Joe laugh does. Dude, Neferi is such a good champion. I don't know if I've seen a Neferi not pop off. Whoa. Oh yeah. The wave, baby, that's a wave. It's 5 minutes on, or 5 seconds on the dragon. Big wave crash. Johnny's starting to do some damage with that Lexi. Narrow, fearless. Personally, I would have fear. Some would say fearful. As you'll hide in the bush going for it. Yeah, see, this is why I'd have fear. The auto into the E. He needs one more auto. He can't get it. So there's just boys there creating some space. Woo! Dashing around, dashing out of there. Uh-oh. Yeah. That champion is overloaded. Some might say overload. Watch, you probably... Oh, invuln. No, it doesn't matter. No, I can't take away. I can't take away from the jungling. The Embussy is trying to get everyone on the map, but a little tricky. Yeah, a little tricky. What tools do we have to stop this Neferi? Maokai? There's like good combo CC off the Maokai. Can Neferi go invulnerable off of What's the ability? The grounded shit. You know what I mean? The Casio grounded. Do we know about that interaction? Probably not, right? I would hope not. I hope they can't, like, just float away. Oh, that was fun. Ooh, Andy gets a good, good route there. If he landed that Q, there's potential to just, like, ult. I feel like. Light the light. Looks like all of red team is just ulting their waves. Voice is here. Voice is here. You're ready to fuck around. Oh! Gets the flash out of Ezreal though is nice, and the TP is coming down. Moxie's here to hard clean up the fight though. Joe kind of has to make this work. Moxie on the back line in a great position to die. If he just gets to die for free, it does not matter. Does get knocked down, it does matter. That ain't free. That is a dead fish. Uh-oh. Had sushi for lunch. How about dinner? Oh, fuck. They're looking at this Ezreal right now. Oh, tracks him. Oh, good flash. Auto tracked him. I was like, that's a good trade. Is that an auto or is that a Q? No way that was a Q. Did he land that Q? Through the flash? Through the minion wave? Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, it is Monday. Oh yeah, it's team practice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a dog in the bush, dude. You know there are dogs in the bushes? And now it's a free dive. Mars doesn't get hit by that, that's fun. Ooh! Oh, that is so good for Fitz that he gets that kill. As a tilter otherwise. Tough that flash. Doesn't do anything. It's tough. I think Cassio's kind of the win con. Like, a big thing that you kind of have to look at teams, or whenever crafting a team comp, or also just playing, even like solo queue, whatever, is identifying win con. Identifying, like, what's going to win your game. And, you know, it can vary throughout the game depending on, like, who gets fed and who doesn't. But sometimes with comps like this, it feels like the win con has to be, like, feels like it almost has to be, like, Cassio. And then when the Cassio's not doing well, it's like, this feels tough. I mean, Jin can win con for sure, and it's definitely in the best position to win con. But it's just tricky. It's also really hard to build a hubris first on a champion when you don't have, when you 0 kills. It feels bad. I mean, you get the kills after getting the hubris, so it's like fair enough. Because I guess that's an angle for Ambessa to look to be the carry, be the win con. Be the win con you want to see in the world. Oh. He's trying the Casio ulti. A lot of damage coming out. Does manage to get that ulti away. Now Moxian is into the fray, though. He's just sticking on these guys. It does not matter. Gets flung out of there. Root coming out. Nice to have the root. Mars is going to be able to get a little bit of space here, which is nice. Centaur too, but Centaur's in a tough spot on this. This Singed is toying with him. Doesn't have ult or flash yet, but not that far off. Uh-oh. That slow is going to be tough. Ooh, actually baiting in Joe. Looking a little too greedy there. Centaur back in action. Oh yeah, big Ambessa. Oh no. Ooh, could be a really good pick onto Moxie, and it is. This all of a sudden turns into a 3v3. Reaching that half HP. That bubble landing is huge here. Nero is not able to actually continue onto Ezreal. That's his name, Ezreal, because apparently he plays on streamer mode. Not because Mike streams, but because I think he's on an int list. Ooh, big hit. Casio down. Nero pinging himself. He's not happy about that. Really good binding coming out from Johnny. He's not able to do anything else off of it, though. The roots are coming out. He is there for a while. Johnny's got to be feeling a little tricky. Flashing forwards here. Bubble does land. Sorry, the enlist too far. Too far. No, I'm sure Mike is the player with the int list, not on an int list.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That's the duality of League players. You're either on an int list, or you have an int list. No in between. Or you're not trying. Joe is just in there. Got a lot of red team players. This is looking like a little 3v3 here in the top lane. 3v3 action. Centaur's in a tough spot. The Ambessa ulti does not go off. Kill does go down. Actually 4. Now Ezreal's entered the fray. Joe managing to live there is spooky. They are chasing after that Singe too, which is also not a great spot to be in. Ezreal, a little bit of a field goal. Trying to go down the middle on that. Can't blame him though. Team definitely in a good spot on this. Or red team, sorry. Champ Ocean. Joe is gonna fall. Really good pick coming up from Fitz, but ooh, a lot of assassins in these woods. Mars able to keep him alive, giving him the shield. Voice. He's doing an incredible job on the side. Holy smokes. Boykes, Fitz, and Mars really coming alive on that. Well, Mars is dead. But coming alive on that is incredible. And Nero being able to free hit in that position, also super solid. Oh, we're overplaying the hand. But the root coming down, or the grounded, onto Ezreal is huge. Doesn't manage to get that. What's he gonna do now? And that is
Blue team
2 for 5 over the blue side. If there was ever a time they needed it, it is frickin' now. However, they're going to need another miracle fight here on this dragon, because it is for soul. Those death timers are not quite long enough. Cassio and Singed, basically the same champion. God, look at this white guy. Ugh. That's true. Cassio does just get boots now. How does blue team play this? After winning that team fight now, too, blue team gets a lot of, like, mental confidence. They get a lot of just, like, mental pressure here. That's all coming out early. Big root, big damage coming out from Fitz traps. Oh, does get knocked up, does get hit there. A lot of damage onto Joe on the flip side. They do manage to get Drake, which is great for them. It looks like Centaur going in for a little bit more than he can chew. Ulti does land. Big damage from Boyce. What is your ultimate called? I keep forgetting. It's the public execution. And that is exactly what we were watching here. Oh, no. It did look good for a second. But blue team being able to prio that dragon is really nice. So now we're still in the game. You haven't lost soul, even though it's Chemtech soul, which isn't, you know, crazy. A bit of a free Baron, but Cassio gonna be able to get a turret. The thing that this team really lacks is the ability to take turrets. Centaur, good in the triple route. Doesn't matter, is caught there. Tough time to get caught. You don't want to be getting caught at this stage of the game here when they have Baron. We're trying the bubble. We're trying the flash forward. He's not going to be able to get it. That is definitely going to be a dead Nero. With the TP coming in. Pinging himself. He's not happy about it. Joe is moving fast. He's getting the fling. He's getting the root. It's trying to stack the damage. Did Johnny overstep here? Little bit. Does manage to get the kill. Ezreal is able to clean up after this. Mars taking a lot of damage. They know if they get him, it's just a hard guaranteed GG. But not going to be able to get him. Actually, Melkai is coming up soon enough. Looking like a 1 for 4 off that. 1 for 3-ish. Mars is back up. Don't know what they have to stop this. What's his turret? Moxie on a split. The next time something like that happens would be game. Scary spot to be in. You're fighting for the giant trophy that Freshie bought for this. You don't want to lose. Don't want to lose. Oh, sorry. Boyce is going to fall there before he can get on a Mox. And Deacon, taking all that damage, is going to fall on the other side. Cassio with full health. Big flank coming out from Joe. Ezreal doesn't manage to get 2. This is what Singes excel at. He's just running in, creating damage, creating space. Mike is going to get that 1-for-1 trade. Fitz is still alive. Barely. Yeah, Ezreal knows if he gets that kill, which he just did, that might be the tournament series. Can Boyce defend the Nexus here? Looks like they're not going to push for the end. It's good damage coming out from Ezreal. That was a well shot Q and W. They want the end right now. This is where Mike's trying to pop off. And Shift is going out. Nero is walking way too far forward. So this is a scary spot to be. He is okay. Caught him looking. Caught him looking. A lot of damage done to the base, though. This is a pretty dire spot to be in for blue team. I don't know how they come back here. A little light. A lot of yawns, a lot of yawns. Sorry about that. We're clearing waves. We're seeing what to do. The Chemtixel is there. Joe looking forwards. They're trying to get that pick onto Joe here. He is pretty freaking tanky, but not that tanky. Oh, Azalt, 3-piece. Oh, they're staying in on that. Ooh, shit. Nero with the ulti. That was a little bit of a panic ulti. Little snake in the corner. It's dropping some traps. He's laying some traps. Oh. These bindings are getting scary. They're hard to, it's hard to see the difference between this Lux binding and an Ezreal Q, you know? Yes, you're trying to dodge all of them, but you definitely die from a Lux binding. Probably don't die from the Ezreal Q. Oh, another Ezreal hitting. Oh, that wasn't an Ez Q. That was a Lux binding. Oh, same thing. A lot of damage. Oh, this channel is just a little too far out of range. And they're still really pushing forwards. That's a great bubble coming out from Deacon. There, I was able to back out. Centaur is definitely donezo. They're just picking them one by one. Oh man, the slow bleed. Oh my god, the slow bleed. Johnny did ping that ulti 21 seconds ago and he used it 21 seconds, 31 seconds later. Oh, the flash, the moves, Faker. And that is going to be the Season 11 Finals. Going over to the Champ Ocean, proving that they do, in fact, have a Champion Ocean. Wow. Wow. What an incredible series. Great stuff. Join our call. I see it now. It makes sense. Congratulations to all five of you.
Hi, Bubby.
All five?
No way you said you wanted us to lose, bro.
All five of you. Never said that. Never said that. Fake news.
I screenshotted it. You're good.
Fake news. How are you feeling right now?
It was guaranteed, bro.
Everyone's watching FIFA, Wimbledon, you know, all these big sporting events, but the MFRec League Season 11 is really drawing the most people.
There's 30 people.
Wow. Wow. We're seeing, let's see, who do you guys on your team think really earned it? Who do you think really pushed you over in the comms, in the chat? Who was in the games? Who was your MVP from your own team?
Joe.
Low key is Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Joe.
Yep.
It's
Joe
Joe.
was
Sorry,
positive
Joe.
the whole
That's
time.
Kings.
We like Joe.
Who was the most negative the whole time? No, never mind.
Probably me. I don't know.
Me.
I played the worst, but it was
Incredible.
fine.
Incredible. Johnny, do you feel like you're a better drafter than everyone else? Do you feel like you are a master drafter?
He drafted the
I did
guaranteed.
draft the oldest team, I think. And
Oldest average age. Interesting.
that's right.
That's an
Ugh,
interesting
squad.
strategy that no one has thought of. That's
Low key, I'm the youngest player. It's crazy.
You know, the average age on this team actually.
Wow. That's
Me,
it.
Dell, and Moxie are all over 30.
I'm 29. Holy shit!
What about
The
you,
young
buddy?
squad.
I turned 29 last week, bro.
Whoa, what did you do for your birthday? Did you
Went to work.
Did you have a themed birthday
Prac-
party?
We practiced
Birthday party,
Carthus
but it's
for the rec
crazy.
league.
You practice Carthus.
They banned it. It's so.
I know, they banned your mages. You had to play real ADCs. That was...
Look how easy it was too.
Well...
Johnny tried to steal my Neferi.
I know, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure where
let's
that
hear it.
Neferi was
Sure.
going for a minute there.
Let's hear the well. Let's hear it, bro.
Well, Fitz did get you a couple times in the lane. No, it was a good series, though. It was a good series. It was a good series. And it's not about lane. It's about the game.
Exactly.
So-
He had 2 kills, but he had 10 CS. Does it really matter?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Wow, I've never done a post-season interview. Do you guys have any, like, hopes and dreams for future seasons? Or for, like, where do you go from now? Where do you go from here?
The good homie.
Saying it on
Berkeley.
stream. I'm not on. I'm
Playing
not in
support.
next season. Taking a break.
All right. We got some break. Well, I mean, you know, everyone, you know, even Roger Federer retires at some point. Sorry, that was a reference for me.
Yeah, true.
Um,
Had to go out on top, you know.
I'm retiring this season.
yeah, absolutely. So everyone is retiring. Part of the advantage is, you know, with the older people is you win, but then everyone retires after. With the old people, I get it. I see it. I see the pros and cons now to the draft knowledge. So this will be one for the books. Any other things that you want to say to the haters out there, to the other teams that you played
There's lots of
throughout the
haters,
season?
bro. I can't address them all in one statement.
That's fair, I guess. I can't tell if you're PR trained or not. Fair enough.
Yes.
100%.
You can tell.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could have also done it the rock paper scissors way also. Could have been 3-0 that way.
That's true. That's true. Do you think you would have won in a rock paper scissors 3-0 against them?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a skill I don't have.
It'd have to
It
be
comes with
Johnny.
it comes with age.
Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta be able to get the reads down. Well, I don't have anything further to say. Do you guys have any other last notes?
Unfortunately, Mike was right with his name in his Discord.
Yeah. No, I know. It's hard to root for the guy who's like, we're the best team. You know, it's tough. It's tough. But you did it and you won it.
I called it before the season started, bro. That's different.
you did. You did.
It's different.
You did. Incredible season. And that actually also makes my predictions correct. Because I think I had you guys at first.
I think you put a second.
No, he
Third,
put us
by the way.
first. It was on
What?
Yeah.
the Twitch put us second place. Because then
Yeah,
on his
Twitch doesn't know
rankings he put
shit.
us first.
Twitch continues to prove that they are low IQ. It's all good.
This is one of the only seasons that I got some predictions right. I also had my team at third, which we're kind of third. So, pretty good.
You did get third place.
You were guaranteed third, not kind of. You were third.
Yeah. Which I know there was a lot of flack with the compass draw, but now I get to look back and be like, I was third. So, you know, there we go. Probably not going to be doing a compass draw again. I think the people, not a fan. But we'll see.
Oh, you think that format wasn't good? That's crazy.
I think that it was the same as Clash, and you know, at least we tried. At least we tried.
No,
But-
you did try. 100%.
Tried something
And we
new.
won, so I don't have any complaints.
That's true. If you just win all your games, it actually feels the same.
Sure.
But that being
Wasn't
said,
a single Elam bracket.
yeah, you get well. Yeah, how many games do you get in a single Elam if you have 8? I don't know. Yeah, probably 3, right?
If you win all of them, yeah.
Yeah. Can't do math. Can't do it in my head. Well, incredible work this season. We'll see about that post, but yeah. Have any last words? No.
No,
All
I
right.
think we're good.
Like, we out.
All right. Champ Ocean. We are out.